Hi there. The use test case, we try to verify the SPI bus. The scope I'm going to use is Tektronix MSO 4000 series oscilloscope. The bandwidth of this scope is 350 MHz. The sample rate is 2.5 gigasample per second. So this scope we are going to use is we connect the probe to our device under test. So this board is like the motherboard. We have the SoC chip because system on the chip on the board. We also have the DDR3, DDR2 memory, and some other external device. So basically, when the board boot up, the onboard SPI flash will save the U-boot data, bootloader image, and the CPU will retrieve all this bootloader image to start to initialize the chip first, and then going to initialize the memory and make sure the whole hardware system is ready for the user interface. So today I'm going to use scope to debug the SPI problem. I try to capture the whole booting procedure on the SPI bus. Let's take a look at the scope. The channel 1 I'm going to use is used for the clock, and the channel 2 going to use is chip select, and the channel 3 is the data input. So because we want to capture the slave, send the SPI chip, send the data to the SoC chip CPU. So now I set the horizontal trigger, horizontal time duration to 400 microseconds per division. So because we want to capture the whole time duration. So I set scope like a single trigger shot capture. So waiting the system to trigger. So next step, I will try to power cycle the board. Okay, once I power on the board, we go back to the screen. We will see, okay, now it's triggered. So the yellow one is all the clock. Let's zoom in the waveform. Here we go. So when we zoom in the particular at the beginning of the power cycle, so we will see the really valuable tools is we can see all the decoded SPI data is like protocol analyzer. So once we found okay 55 and AA, this is the booting initialize code. So after that, the chip will initialize the whole internal PIR and also initialize the memory. So once we found okay there is a problem inside the boot code, we can go to save this waveform and save all this data to the USB stick and compare the result. So let's go to the screen. We can compare the result. Yeah, this is the boot code, so we can compare the result. Finally, we found there is a software glitch inside the bootloader image, and we